I know most of y'all know who I am, and for those in the audience who may not know who I am, my name is Bennie Brantley. I'm president of CWA Local 1077 here in the city of East Orange. I said I'm Bennie Brantley, president of CWA. I think the mic is not on? All right. So let's try this again.
Press
Can
the
you hear me
button.
now?
Press the button. Push the button.
Just the button.
There you go.
Now, you can hear me now, but I can hear me now. Like I said before, my name is Bennie Brantley. I'm president of CWA Local 1077 here in the city of East Orange. Some of you may wonder why we're here. Some of you may know why we're here. So I'm going to tell you why we're here, and my fellow members behind me. We're here because during the first phase of the pandemic, City Hall was closed due to the pandemic. And in that process is a policy, and I'm going to read it to you. It's in a handbook. It says attendance and compensation during suspension of operation. The following attendance and compensation policy shall be in effect for employees required to report to or remain at work during suspension of service. And in section C, it says non-exempt employees who are required to report to work or remain at work at the suspension of operations of their respective work units will be paid their normal hourly rate plus, I'm going to say that again, plus 1.5 times their hourly rate for all hours worked during suspension of service. Now, when service was first suspended during the pandemic, that process did take place for the first pay period. The second pay period, there was a change in policy. Nothing said to anybody. You got 1 week at this policy, as it says, plus 1.5. And following that, they went into another policy. We filed a grievance on this process over a year ago, and we heard nothing. And we entered the second year, and we heard nothing about the grievance that we filed. Our workers deserve to be paid correctly. They put their lives on the line. They come here during the heart of the pandemic when people was dying. There was no vaccinations out there to protect anybody, and these workers was out there facing the public while a lot of people were at home bunkering down to try to shield themselves from the pandemic. I know off the top of my head, we lost about 5 workers, their lives, besides all the numerous ones that have been sick. We had numerous outbreaks throughout the place. Some of you know, throughout this building and other locations, people working. They deserve to be paid correctly. It is the policy. And they should be paid. They work. They're dedicated to the city of East Orange, and they should be paid as the ordinance, as the policy says, 1.5 times plus the hourly rate. That did not take place. They work up until July when everybody started to come back to work. This is one of the reasons why we're here, and this is a very serious reason. They deserve their pay. They put themselves at risk, and we still put ourselves at risk because the pandemic still goes on as we speak. So this is why we're here, because we know some of you may not know this, some of you may not even know the policy. But right now you do, so you can't, nobody can say they don't know, because we just won't. So with that, I'm going to turn the mic over to my colleague. I appreciate the time and the ears of listening to what I have to say. Thank you.